was a poet, a playwright, a novelist too. Wrote with flair and ideas that flew. Born in Dublin, Ireland, native since '04. He made big waves with words and more. He passed away in 1900, but left behind some lines that thundered. In Victorian days, folks had to be serious, quiet and proper, you see. Wilde was witty, bold and bright, broke the rules and lit the night. He mixed deep thoughts with playful tone and made each moral lesson known. He stood out with style, smart jokes and flair. Didn't act like folks back there. Sharp wit means your mind is fast. Your clever words can leave a blast. Love and beauty can lift your mind, help you see art and things that shine. But too much love for looks alone can leave the heart like a heavy stone. His style was playful but still deep. Made big thoughts fun, not dull or cheap. He'd teach a moral, show what's right, and guide you to be kind and bright. He had mixed thoughts on faith and prayer. Born one way but switch with care. He joked sometimes which caused some heat, since mocking faith was no small feat. Wilde was witty, bold and bright, broke the rules and lit the night. He mixed deep thoughts with playful tone and made each moral lesson known. His stories held values true and strong, like kindness, love, and right from wrong. Forgiveness, sacrifice, and grace all had a place in Wilde's embrace. Choose kindness, it can light the way, and show how care can save the day. Helping others, big or small, can teach us how to care for all. Wilde was witty, bold, and bright, broke the rules and lit the night. He mixed deep thoughts with playful tone and made each moral lesson known.
It's a simile, flowers like stars, tiny and bright across the yard. The garden was glowing, calm and clear, with magic glooming far and near. Joyful mood when kids would cheer, but fear came fast when the giant drew near. He shouted loud, they ran away. That happy mood just didn't stay. Springtime comes when hearts are kind. Walls fall down, love starts to shine. Share your space, let others in. That's how joy and life begin. The wall he built to keep them out, my own garden, he would shout. So selfish then, he wouldn't share, and winter stayed forever there. No kids, no joy, no singing birds, no blooming trees, no cheerful words. The world was frozen, cold and gray, till spring returned one special day. He saw the kids in every tree with with birds and blossoms full of glee. One small corner stayed in gloom, no joy had touched that quiet room. A little boy was stuck below, no child to play, no spring to show. But the giant helped him reach up high in that cold place, let in the sky. Spring comes when hearts are kind, walls fall down, love starts to shine. Share your space, let others in. That's how joy and life begin. The kids are flowers, metaphors sweet. The giant's heart was now complete. He loved the children more than trees. Their laughter was the garden's breeze. He met a boy with nail-pierced skin. It was Jesus who welcomed him in. Paradise, he softly said, and later they found the giant dead. But blossoms lay upon his chest. He'd found his peace, his final rest. He'd gone to heaven, changed anew, because his heart had followed through. At first he kept the kids away, but later said, "It's yours, go play." He broke the wall, he shared the space, and kindness filled that lonely place. Spring comes when hearts are kind, walls fall down, love starts to shine. Share your space, let others in. That's how joy and life begin.
Passes in, cassette rewinds. Prince bright skyline in my mind. What voice tells the tale? Third person omniscient never fails. He, she, they know every thought. Swallow secret feelings, yeah, they're caught. Bird flexes. What's that show? Proud of his selfish, just wants to go. Yet he stays one night. Pity in flight, kindness beats ego beneath moonlight. Rich girl calls seamstress lazy. Why? She's spoiled, blind to toil, she can't deny. Is the seamstress slack? No way. See, pricked red hands work past 3. Thin worn face, skip meals in the gloom. Needle stab, coarse hands in the room. River water, only for her boy. Poverty paints the scene, not joy. Not joy. Bird feels warm in winter chill. Explain good deeds heat the soul like summer rain. Theme confirmed generosity's fire. True joy rises higher and higher. Lips red as pomegranate, that's what trope. A simile hinting hunger and frozen hope. Withered violets in the cup stand for fading dreams, cold room, beauty gone afar. Rich making merry in gold lit halls. White face kids stare from black street walls. Side by side, injustice loud. Wild theme slices through the clouds. How's our bird from start to end? Selfish to selfless ruby sand. Starts the
so paradise.
Main lesson in Wild Ilde's art: happiness blooms when you share your heart. Keep your jewels, you lose the tune. Give them away, your soul's in bloom.
taking tone. Promises carved in polished stone. Hans keeps giving, pays the price. Story shows what isn't nice. A true friend gives, not just pretend. Care runs deeper than the trend. Help should bloom at every bend. That's the mark of a devoted ten.
Moon sails high above the quad, pale silver in the sky. Nightingale upon the bow, humming hope in lullaby. Petals close, the garden hushes, waiting for the dawn to rise. Tiny heart beats fierce and steady, love reflected in her eyes. She sings of ruby light, paints the darkness red, trading feathers for a promise. Every note a thread. Crimson rose bloom for love, Golden light on trembling hands, deciding on their fate. Rows of red, unmatched and perfect, held against a chest. Nightingale's last lullaby now gently put to rest. She sang of ruby light, dancing
Sunrise wakes the sleepy lane, hands hums with muddy shoes, fixing fences, planting seeds, sharing all he grows for you. Smiling Miller tips his hat, story sweet as pie, promises like sugar cubes floating in the sky. Kindness isn't measured by the words you choose. Friendship flourishes in caring deeds you do. Walk the garden paths of friendship, where giving never ends. Joy is found in honest hearts, not only what pretends. Seeds of help become tall trees, offering their shade. Garden paths of friendship bloom in every trade. Rain rolls in, the road gets rough, Han still hauls the load, keeping faith in cheerful chatter. Trust becomes his code. Miller nods and takes the wheel, guiding from the side. But when the wheel starts spinning fast, promises collide. Kindness isn't borrowed, no IOU. Friendship asks for balance in the things we do. Walk the garden paths of friendship, the violet sky, lanterns light the trail. Lessons linger in the air like petals in a gale. Not every smile is sunshine, not every tale is true. Real friends plant their help like seeds and let the blossoms bloom. Give and take, learn the weight, share the load you bear. Hands that lift each other up, so kindness everywhere. Walk the garden paths of friendship,
Footsteps fade away. Children search for laughter's door. Winter comes to stay. Snowstorms camp in silent rows. Frost upon the vine. Selfish giant guards the gate. Calls the garden mine. Empty branches shiver in a lonely tune. Springtime waits outside the stone, humming something new. Open up, let the sunlight in. Watch the roses climb again. Love invites the season back. Melting ice with a gentle grin. Open up, let the laughter ring. Every heart can learn to sing. Guarding blooms when kindness grows. That's the gift of return in spring. One small child appears alone, standing by a tree. Tiny hands that bear two wounds, eyes of mystery. Giant feels a thaw inside, tears begin to flow. Wall comes down, the gate swings wide, blossoms start to glow. Petals ride the breeze like welcome lantern light. Garden full of playful sound, deep into the night. Open up, let the sunlight in. Stone can keep the cold inside a guarded heart, but kindness cracks the hardest ice apart. Morning colors paint the walls with living art. Every smile a brand new start. Years drift by, the giant rests under pearly dawn. Finds the little child once more, golden pathway drawn. Gate of spring now opens wide, past his final breath. Garden turns to endless light, love that conquers death. Open up, let the sunlight in. Open up, let the sunlight in. Watch the roses climb again. Open up, let the sunlight in. Golden statue over town, sapphire eyes aglow. looks upon the cobblestones where midnight breezes blow. Swallow circles on the breeze, longing for the south. Prince begins a quiet plea, story spilling from his mouth. See the tears upon my cheeks, hear the city sigh. Can you help me share my joy before the jewels run dry? Gilded heart in the sky, shining for the poor, peeling gold to heal the need, giving evermore. Love will fly on silver wings, even when they toss. Gilded heart in the sky, glowing soft with higher Leaf of gold on ragged roof, ruby lights a stove. Sapphire eyes become clear tears for kindness that he wove. Swallow shivers in the chill, winter drawing near. Stays beside the steadfast prince, trading warmth for cheer. Take my final treasure, friend, carry hope tonight. Though the cold may steal your breath, love will hold you tight. Gilded heart in the statue stripped to lead and gray, bird now lying still. Town folk cast both lives away, never knowing will. Yet a voice beyond the clouds whispers soft and true. Greatest gifts are broken hearts, shining straight and blue. Heaven lifts the humble pair, setting them apart. Precious more than ruby flame, selfless, faithful heart. Over streets they used to guard, starlight seems to sing. Every act of gentle care crowns them both as kings. Gilded heart in the sky.
soft school bell in a sea of tape hiss. City lights ripple like a slow calm wish. Pages open, stories drift and glide. Neon heartbeats take a gentle ride. Give a little light, pass a little glow. Neon kindness in the city below. Open up your hands, let the good stuff flow. Love shines brighter than the gold we show. On the tallest tower where the wind is kind stands a quiet statue with a given mind. Bird on the shoulder hears a whispered plea. Shimmer into action, set a spirit free. Shops are closed and lamps begin to bloom. Tiny sparks of mercy warm a winter room. Not about the glitter or the show we see. Warmth lives deeper in the heart's degree. What you keep grows heavy like a stone. What you share comes back brighter than chrome. City finds color when the night says stay. Kindness is a lantern for the wandering way. Give a little light, pass a little glow. Neon kindness in the city below. Open up your hands, let the good stuff flow. Love shines brighter than the gold we show. Garden behind walls under silver skies. Snow keeps falling while the sparrow cries. Children wait softly at the iron gate. Winter says forever, spring says wait. Then a door opens with a gentle sound. Branches bend low and flowers crowd the ground. Joy moves quickly where the welcome starts. Spring lives easily inside open hearts. A gate can be a bridge if you let it be. A wall can disappear when the soul is free. Listen to the laughter, watch the colors rise. Grace is a sunrise for the tired eyes. Give a little light, pass a little glow. Neon kindness in the city below. Open up your hands, let the good stuff flow. Love shines brighter than the gold we show. A singer finds a thorn in a midnight tune. Notes float upward past the sleepy moon. She sings for a promise and a single red rose. Truth asks gently if the promise still grows. Sometimes beauty whispers what the proud forget. Words need action so the hearts are met. Let the song teach softly what the eyes should see. Love tells the truth with humility. Slow clouds moving over glassy streets. Soft pads humming in a floating beat. Old tales glowing in the vapor air. Every little act says someone cares. Give a little light, pass a little glow. Neon kindness in the city below. Open up your hands, let the good stuff flow. Love shines brighter than the gold we show. A friend is more than stories finally told, more than shiny plans or borrowed gold. Help is help when hands are truly near. Kind voices steady every hidden fear. Choose friends who listen when the road gets long. Walk side by side, keep the compass strong. Fill your cup for others and your cup refill. Small faithful steps climb the biggest hills. Real hearts share in the steady rain. Real friends show in the simple plain. Take time, breathe slow, let the lesson stay. Kindness is a habit that lights your day. Give a little light, pass a little glow. Neon kindness in the city below.
walks big and bright, dreams of the sky and a royal night. But sparks mean little if they serve only pride. Better to lift others on your rise and glide. Shine is sweeter when a neighbor smiles. Joy walks farther when it shares the miles. Laugh at the mirror, wave to the crowd. Quiet good deeds speak warm and loud. Cassette rolls on in a coastal breeze. Keys bloom slowly like electric trees. Footsteps soften on a pastel road. Book by your side in a steady road. Give a little light, watch the colors bloom. Kindness is the star in the study room. Give a little light, watch the colors bloom. Kindness is the star in the study room. City on the river, windows soft with rain. Stories in the sidewalks, joy and pain. When the night feels heavy and the quiz runs long, let a simple chorus keep your focus strong. Read with mercy, write with care. Think with courage, learn to share. Every chapter finds a kinder end.
Soft bell rings, pages slide open. Neon river flows, quiet words spoken. Dublin sky in a rainy glow. A boy named Oscar starts to grow. Shine with your mind, speak truth with grace. Let out lift hearts in every place. Clever and kind, that is the way. Read, think, laugh, learn every day. Born in Ireland, 1854. Parents loved books, there were always more. Father was a doctor, mother wrote and taught. Stories at the table shaped the way he thought. Trinity in Dublin and Oxford halls. Greek myths, bright ideas on the walls. He won big prizes for the words he knew. Looked for beauty in the world he drew. Write what you see, but see with care. Style a sparkle when truth is there. Shine with your mind, speak truth with grace. Let out lift hearts in every place. Clever and kind, that is the way. Read, think, laugh, learn every day. He loved fine art for the joy it brings. Color, shape, music, simple things. Said art can matter for itself alone. A quiet light the heart can own. He wrote sharp plays where the talk feels bright. Jokes that twist in the warm stage light. Ernest made crowds laugh till late. Words puzzles time engraved.
He wrote a novel with a secret face. What you choose inside leaves a lasting trace. He wrote sweet tales for kids to read. Kindness is the highest deed. Beauty is more than glitter and gold. Mercy is brave, gentle is bold. Shine with your mind, speak truth with grace. Let art lift hearts in every place. Clever and kind, that is the way. Rethink, laugh, learn every day. He crossed the ocean for a speak and run. Told funny lines, kept learning fun. Said clever things when the press leaned in. Turned a small moment to a famous grin. He married Constance, 2 bright boys. Homes full of books and wooden toys. Friends in the city, tea and talk. Long ideas on a short walk. Some laws were unfair about private life. The courts were harsh, the years were rough. He spent time in prison, that was tough. Wrote later about sorrow and hope. Poems like lanterns helped him cope. Shine with your mind, speak truth with grace. Let art lift hearts in every place. Clever and kind, that is the way. Read, think, laugh, learn every day. He lived in France when the hard days passed. Kept on writing, the words held fast. He died in Paris, 1900 year. But his quick, bright wit still feels near. Plays teach time and jokes teach truth. Tales teach kindness to every youth. Read with courage, judge with care. People need mercy everywhere. Use your voice like a guiding light. Make room for others in day and night. Shine with your mind, speak truth with grace. Let art lift hearts in every place. Clever and kind, that is the way. Read, think, laugh, learn every day. Keys hum softly, vinyl hiss low. City lights shimmer in a gentle flow. Shine with your mind, speak truth with grace. Let art lift hearts in every place. Clever and kind, that is the way. Rethink, laugh, learn every day. Close the book slowly, keep one line bright. Kind words matter, choose them right. Dublin to London to Paris skies. Wild lights glow where